Along the lines of where you hoped or expected to see yourselves kind of heading into the break here?
I guess we started the season not in the playoff picture our first couple weeks. Would I expect that? No. I think not that we played terribly. I think our record should have been better, and I think the two outlying factors were our the shooting percentage, for and against. More pucks were going in than they should have, and we weren't putting pucks in the nets. And over a short period of time, and there'll be times in January, February, March where things aren't going our way and we can't put in the puck in the nets, like it was last night. But I think with our last 3 or 4 weeks, things have been going pretty well for us. But we've also been shooting at a much higher percentage than what we can realistically expect throughout the rest of the year. So it's just, I think at the beginning of the year, I don't think we were that bad. I think we were better than our records showed. And I think these last, 10 or 15 games, maybe we're not quite that good either.
This run you've been on, I think 3 of the last 4 losses have been by just one single goal. I know you're never going to win them all, but when the margin is that slim, does that change anything for the psyche or anything?
Well, I think about our last couple of wins, how we just found ways to win. And, I think the game against San Jose, I thought we played pretty well and we had all the scoring chances and just stuck with it. I thought it showed a lot of maturity from our team and not getting rattled, not cheating the game, and just continuing playing the right way and persevering, and it worked. I think against Boston played a hecking game, not giving us much, but we dug in. We won a lot of battles, and it wasn't the typical fancy passing plays. It wasn't our typical style play, but we found a way, and I like how we've persevered and stuck with the game plan, and come up with those victories when maybe not all the times you find ways not to do it.
Kris, Ottawa has won 6 straight games. What is the biggest challenge that they pose? Is it their speed? Is that the number?
Well, I think I think they do have a lot of speed. They have some dynamic defensemen. Their top 2 lines are really, really good. Like offensively, defensively, they have the speed. They're a little bit physical. But I think probably right now their run they're on is their starting goaltender. Allmark's been, he's won his last 7. His save percentage during that time's about 968, and he's the biggest reason why. Like obviously a lot of things are going well for that team, and it's not just him, but I think he's been the biggest reason why they've played so well.
Describe maybe the difference this Christmas to last Christmas for you. I think the team finished in New York. Your family, I believe, would have been in Hartford. But this Christmas they're with you, and I just wonder, it's a time of the year you want to be around family, and what that's been like for you.
Last year was very special, and it worked out perfectly on from my viewpoint. Is we played our last game in New York, which is New York's closest place where my family was, and we also had a long break, so I got to spend some time there with them. This year's been a little bit different. They've been with me. I said a little bit different. It's been completely different. That I get to see them every day. That we are at home, and I'm still very excited for the break to spend that time with them.
The bubble hasn't really slowed down Zach Hyman, has it? Or the broken nose?
No, we're talking about it's easier to be around the net when you are wearing a bubble because it doesn't matter what happens, you're pretty safe. But he's been able to continue his goal scoring streak, and we talked earlier about scoring and not scoring. I guess Zach Hyman completely proves my point about at the beginning of the year where he's playing outstanding, and I don't know how many games he went in before scoring a goal, but he had just as many scoring chances as he had ever had, but they just weren't going in. And right now I don't know, 8 goals in the last 9 games, something like that. They're going in for him right now, and you know, a lot of good quality scoring chances. Some, you look at the other night against Boston, maybe it was A grade, but it was a good goal scoring shot where it was done quickly and catches goalie off guard. But yeah, back to Zach. He's been playing really well, and you know, part of our success is getting that offense from our top players, and Zach's one of those guys.
Chris, it feels like you guys have been playing at home forever now. Has such a long run of games at home been beneficial at this point?
Well, anytime you're at home, it just feels better playing in front of the fans here and in your own building. So it's never a bad thing. The only bad thing is that you got to make up for it another time when going on the road. But right now we're enjoying it.